In this video, we are going to talk about J-Idol's ever supportive fans, the Wotas, as well as the culture they live and how they passionately express their support to their idols coming up. How's it everybody? Welcome to Jesse Juice TV. Today in this video, we are going to talk about J-Idol's ever supportive fans, the Wotas. Since MNL48 has its roots from the J-pop idol culture for being the sister group of AKB48, and if you have been a fan of MNL48 for a long time now, then this video might be too basic for you. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Here in the Philippines, we often hear the word stan to describe a fan of a celebrity, and we often hear that used by K-pop fans. Stan originated from a song by Eminem of the same title, Stan, and it's a contraction word which means stalker fan. In the context of Eminem's music video, it's about an obsessed Eminem fan who got angry when Eminem missed to notice him. But for idols originating from the Japanese idol genre like MNL48, that is the local branch of the Japanese idol giant AKB48, there is a different term that their fans use, and that is the Wotas. To be a Wota, you first choose an idol group or idol member of your choice, and if there is a chance, you can join fan clubs dedicated to that idol member or idol group, which in this case for us is MNL48. And since within the group alone, there are lots of members, then each member have their own fan bases. Each fan bases plans things that they will do on each event that their favorite member will be performing. And some Wotas literally come to the extent of memorizing all of the members' names and even personal details such as birthday, favorite food, and favorite color. You name it, they do it. As cringe as it sounds like, but it really does happen. Wota is derived from the word otaku, and it was changed a little bit to be distinguished from the original word. Wota is what you call a fan of idols or idol groups in Japan. In Japan, the typical image of idol fans are middle-aged men in their mid-20s, 30s, 40s, or sometimes in their 50s. They dominate a crowd and fill the venue with booming chants. Even if a huge population of Wotas are middle-aged men, there are also female Wotas. Like for instance, AKB48 former member and Koizuru Fortune Cookie Center Sashihara Rino is a Wota turned idol. Wotas are very supportive fans. Wotas are usually the ones who go to group concerts to attend idol events. They often wait for long lines in every handshake events and fan gatherings together with other Wotas. Some Wotas also buys or rather hoards merchandises to support their favorite members to make them appealing in the eyes of their management. Here in the Philippines, for our very own MNL48, Wotas are those supportive fans that we also call as MNLoves. They are those people who are always present in their events like mall shows, and some Wotas follows MNL48 wherever they have shows, and even if it means traveling to far provinces. Wotas also call their idols or favorite members as Oshi or Oshimen. That originated from the word Oshitero member, which simply means your favorite member. More often, Wotas have multiple Oshimen, but there are few who stands up the most. Son Oshi is your third favorite member, Niyoshi is your second favorite member, and then Kamiyoshi is your most favorite member. Kamiyoshi literally translates to godly member. There are also fans who are DD or Taredemo Daisuki, and these are fans who don't have preference to any members, and Hakuoshi is a fan who supports the entire group rather than a single member. Wotasotsu are those Wotas who quits from being a fan for various personal reasons. It could be a student who became busy with school, or if a Wotas Oshimen have already graduated from the group. The opposite of Wotasotsu are Bore. These are Wotas who continue to be idol fans after their favorite member already leaves the group. They sometimes post images of that former member reaffirming their loyalty even if they already graduated for a long time. Bore literally translates as ghost, and contents related to that former member are referred to as haunting spirit. Kachikoi or serious love refers to any Wota who could be seriously in love with their Oshimen. If someone went heaven or hell to defend their idol's actions or social media posts for countless times and about how beautiful their idol is, that person could be called a Kachikoi. Kimuwota is the result of combining Kimoy meaning rose and Wota together, and could literally translate as creepy geek. This refers to any otaku with questionable behavior. For instance, a Wota allegedly is stalking on his Oshimen on a regular day, and Dekin meaning being banned from events that some Kimuwotas receive.
Bacoor. At saka, guys, may sabihin ako sa inyo. Hindi ako natutuwa pagka na papakailaman na masyado yung privacy ko. Kasi meron isang supporter na nagulat ako nasa labas ng gate namin. Hindi ako natutuwa sa ganun. Especially, puro bata yung pamangkin ko, puro baby, puro batang naglalaro. I mean, okay, kung totoong supporter ka, dapat alam mo yung rules. Diba? Parang ayoko ng ganun. Kasi nababastusan din ako na bahay ko na to, lugar ko to, tahimik na muna yung mundo ko dito. Kaya please, wag niyo munang guluhin. Parang ganun. Parang, ba't pati sa bahay kailangan yung pumunta? Ayoko ng ganun. Ilang beses ginawa yun. Like, nagalit na talaga. Yung hindi ako lumalabas. As in, kahit anong gawin, hindi ako lalabas. Kahit ano pang gawin nyo, kahit ano pang dala mo, hindi ako lalabas ng bahay. Alam mo yung, nagalit na talaga yung mga pinsan kong lalaki kasi, bakit nga ba? Kasi, paano kung puro bata lang yung naiwan, tapos yung sister ko lang, di ba? Ako lang, like, ayoko, wag talagang pupunta dito na ulit. Binilang ko ilang beses. Nangyari yun, ang dami. Ayoko, hindi ako natutuwa talaga. Kahit kayo, hindi nyo gustong puntahan kayo nang hindi nyo kakilala sa bahay, di ba? Yun lang. Ayoko lang ng ganun.
For instance, in MNL48, when MNL48 was about to go to AKB48 Asia Fest in Shanghai in 2019, and the lineup for that event was released, there was one MNL48 fan who posted hate comments towards MNL48 members who are going to represent in Shanghai. The reason for the hate was because his Oshimen was not included in the lineup who's going to Shanghai. That of course was reported to the management, and that fan was banned from entering events. So if you are a Creeper fan, then might as well consider quitting. This could also be the equivalent of sassing fans in K-pop. In Japan, they often see Wotas in full gear, like wearing group-related merchandise such as caps, towels, light sticks whenever they go to an event. Here in the Philippines, you will often see MNL48 Wotas or MNLoves in events, giving away free fan-made merches to other fans to promote their favorite members. They also put up standee of the member that they are supporting in events as a visual affirmation that they are supporting that member. Aside from attending MNL48 events, many of MNL48 Wotas or MNLoves also promotes MNL48 online by voting them in radio polls and streaming their music videos. And by the way, it's only here in the Philippines that MNL48 Wotas have an official fandom name called MNLoves. In other sister groups, their fans are simply called Wotas. Here are some of the things that Wotas does, and let's start off with Wotage. Wotage is the unique dance moves that Wotas does to any idol or any song show. Wotage is an abbreviation of Wotaku no Ge, that means the art of otaku. In performing Wotage, Wotas use glow sticks known as Sialum to perform an intense dance, and they do it with a lot of energy and force in swinging their glow sticks and dancing at high speed to the rhythm of the song. But recently, Wotage is no longer limited to just a dance performed by otakus, but is becoming more recognized as Sialum dance. And there is actually a worldwide tournament to determine the best Wotageshi, and that is the Sialum World Battles. Sialum dance became a new culture that combines art, light, and dance, and that is why from a dance or gestures performed by Wotas in concerts, it has now evolved into a performance art. Sialum World Battle is backed by Lumika, a manufacturer of Sialum lights, and to be honest, it's really fun to watch choreographed Sialum dance performances, and that will really motivate you to try it yourself. Utsu means performing arts, and Uchishi to people who perform the art. So when we call a person Wotage Uchishi, it means a person who performs Wotage. Sialum are chemical lights, so don't confuse Sialum with battery operated glow sticks, for they are obviously different, even if in English they are both called light sticks. But unlike battery operated glow sticks, you can only use a Sialum once because it is disposable. But the battery operated glow sticks, on the other hand, as the word suggests, is battery operated. Usually many battery operated glow sticks have multiple colors that you can change during idol shows depending on the theme of each song. And now let's go with the mix. Mix are the chants being yelled by Wotas, and there are different versions such as the standard version, Japanese version, and Ainu version. The standard version goes like this: Taiga, Faya, Saiba, Paiba, Daiba, Baiba, Jaja. And the Japanese version goes like this: Tora, Hi, Jinzo, Seni, Ama, Shindo, Kasentobi, Chogyo. And The Ainu version goes like this: Chape, Ape, Kara, Kina, Rara, Tuske, Nyohon, Tuske. And in all AKB48 sister groups, all these versions are yelled in one pass. An overture, by the way, is an instrumental introduction of each show that gives hype to the crowd. And in 48G general elections, Wota supports their favorite members in the only way they know, and that is by voting for them in every general elections or Senbatsu Sosekyo. Wotas buys multiple copies of the same single to as much as they can afford to rank their favorite members and for the members to get the most exposure in the group. And some superfans buys hundreds if not thousands of CDs in Japan to make sure their favorite members will rank as an affirmation of support or sometimes showing off their wealth. And that's all for you guys in this video, and I hope you learned a lot of things about the Wota culture. And if you would like to see future contents just like this one, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you stay till the end of this video, I appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, friends.